RealAgriculture.com's coverage of the 2011 National Cattlemen's Beef Association meeting is brought to you by HANEY Farms and Elanco Animal Health. So Crystal, one of the things you guys are really promoting at the show is bull buying strategies. Why is the bull buying process so important to your membership?
Bull buying is extremely important to any cattleman, whether he's on the commercial side or seed stock. Those genetics that he is putting into his herd with that bull will hopefully be there for multi-generations. You want to make sure that you're making a good choice initially and can really see some success with that bull down the road.
So have people been not employing good bull buying strategies before?
I think people have made good breeding decisions, but there's so much new technology out there that sometimes people don't know how to incorporate things like performance data and EPDs and genetic profiles into just looking physically at the animal. And this bull buying strategies books explains some of those technologies and tools a little more in depth.
Right, so is that process of buying a bull and selecting a bull, is that process getting easier with all the data that we have now, or is it actually more complicated?
I think it's actually easier. Before we can walk out into a pasture and look at a group of herd sires, and we can see what we physically like about those bulls. Are they sound, good feet and legs, muscle, body shape. However, we don't know what's underneath the hide of those bulls. So if we have two bulls that we like similarly, but we know that one has a lot more stronger carcass strengths or is going to be a calving ease sire, because of genetic data and EPDs, we can determine that without waiting the first year to have those calves on the
ground.
Right.
So is there still a lot of people out there that are selecting a bull based on just how he looks in the pasture?
I think there are, but I really think there are a lot of breeders that are incorporating more of those tools into their genetic selection. And I think the breeders have a larger responsibility too, that they can ask their customer a few questions and help point them in the right direction to the bull that will most suit their program.
So with the improved genetics and how we've been kind of really trying to work on performance and all those different characteristics, is the selection pool getting larger or smaller, or how is that working?
I think there's more options for you when you're trying to go out there and select what bull will be the best bull for your program. There are bulls that will add more growth, carcass data, bulls that might be more suited for your program if you have terminal calves that are strictly going into the feedlot. There's also bulls that can add more maternal qualities to your herd, which is critically important if you're going to keep replacement heifers. And then there's bulls that just have a really good balanced set of data, of phenotype and EPDs that can help you go in either direction. Now we can target more what bulls that we're chasing.
Crystal, thanks a lot. Have a good NCBA 2011.
Thank you.